Hello.
Hi, good evening. This is Junaid this side from AppleCare Customer Relations. I'm speaking to Mr. Anupam.
Yes, sir.
Yes, hi, Mr. Anupam. How are you?
Thank you, sir. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you very much for asking, Mr. Anupam.
Okay.
So I checked with the service center sir, on your case regarding to the iPad Air. So I checked with them. So they informed me like they have not collected any reports, but when they are checking it manually, like when you had been there, so they this informed me like they checked the device and they compared your device with the other device, the same iPad Air, fifth
Uh,
generation,
sir.
and it was the same, sir. So they informed me like they have not collected the report, but there is no issue on the device. So this is what they have informed to me, sir.
Uh,
And it's an expected product behavior which you are facing. So if there is any issue on the display, so they can check and they can help you out with that, sir. So if there is no issue on the display apart from the one which you are reporting, so they would not be able to help you out, sir. So this is what the information which I have got from the service center, Mr. Anupam.
okay, sir. Then, okay. Now, what is the next step?
hmm So if you are facing the issue, please visit the service center, sir. If they are able to find the issue, definitely they will be able to help you out. So they would be able to create a repair on the device.
I think they won't be. They will not be finding the
Creating
issue.
a repair. Yes, sir. Because there is no issue at all on your device. Just the thing is, it's an expected product behavior. The device is thin, so that's the reason you are able to, whenever you press it hardly, you feel the difference on the display because the device is very thin, sir. So that's the reason. The other devices would be thick, and you would not be able to, get that issue. As the device is thin, so that's the reason, sir. Because Apple made the device very thin, which can be easily carried by the customers, not like other company devices
Sir,
wherein it would be huge.
shall I tell you one thing, sir?
Yes, sir.
Being smart is good, sir, but being over smart is bad, sir. That's what Apple is doing.
I understand. So I can completely understand your situation, but the thing is, the main important disadvantage is you never check the device physically. You just ordered it through Apple.com and you
Okay.
received the device. If you could have
Uh,
checked it earlier before purchasing it, because you are investing so much of amount. So if I was in your place, I could have definitely checked it by
uh,
visiting Apple authorized reseller once, like how the device, how it feels, and then I could have ordered it, sir. Instead of directly ordering it first and feeling that it's a defective device wherein the device is in working condition perfectly fine, you feel that it's a problem. So, but as per the policy, as per Apple, it is not a problem because all the devices are made in such a way that this happens because it's thin, not thick like other company devices.
Sir, but in the terms and conditions, it is not mentioned. Like first you have to go and see the product, then you have to purchase the product on the Apple Store, and
And
it is not
mhm.
mentioned there. Anywhere it is not mentioned
Absolutely
there.
correct, sir.
Huh.
It is a common sense wherein if I am spending so much of
Uh-huh.
amount, because
Okay.
what if I don't like
Sir,
the device?
yeah.
I would
If
definitely check it, sir.
okay, sir, yeah. If I file a case in the consumer court, will you?
Uh-huh.
This argument will not. Will not help you, sir.
So and
If
also
you
Apple will say clearly, please see our all the devices. It's the same thing, and it's an device which is made something like that. So
but
Apple will do
but
say this, sir.
but the opposition will say that other company devices don't have this such a problem, even if they manufacture at the lower cost. I mean, even if they sell the product at the lower cost, but Apple is selling at the
So
higher cost and they have the display defect or something else, which Apple calls it on normal. Then
Apple did
what will
not
be your
force
answer,
the
sir? Then
customer to purchase the device. Apple did not force the customer, or Apple did not went to the customer home asking them to purchase the device. It was customers like free will to purchase it. Apple
ah
did not say purchase my device, or Apple did not say purchase Lenovo or other device. It was customer wish to purchase it, and it is Apple responsibility and Apple like terms and condition which customer respects and purchase the device, sir.
okay, but uh, when the customer purchases it, and when he finds that there is some problem, then there should be an opportunity to I mean to return it, right, sir?
So
There is
it is
no.
not a problem at all, sir. You are feeling it that it's a problem, but it is not a problem.
Sir,
Where it is a problem, it's
at
an
least,
expected product behavior, sir.
if I go with your, I mean, argument, at least there
Uh-huh.
should be. Let us consider that this is not a problem, and only it is my mentality
Uh-huh.
which is saying that this
Uh-huh.
is a problem. then at least there should be like a return policy, at least 5 to 10 days return policy, which Apple is not offering in India, but it is offering in the US and other countries.
For that, we can definitely take a feedback, sir. We can definitely take a feedback for the same.
But sir, my
You could
return,
have
my
read the terms and
even
conditions before purchasing it, right, sir? You could have read the terms and condition at least before you purchase the device. Or else if you could have purchased it from Apple authorized reseller, the offline store, or else you could have purchased it from Flipkart, Amazon. They have the return policy for 7 days. You
but
could have purchased from
sir, but if
where you
you
have the policy, but you
but
purchase it where there is no policy. You could have read the terms and conditions.
but if I had purchased from Amazon or Flipkart, then what is the guarantee that there will be if there is any defect in the Apple product? Really, there is if there is defect in the product, then whom should I approach? Should I approach the nearby Apple store, or should I approach the Amazon center? The practical issue, the practical problem is
Apple Authorized Service Center. So
the
you need to contact Apple Authorized Service Center. If they are able to find the issue in that scenario, they would be able to provide you the service. If they are unable to find the issue, they would not be able to provide you service. Simple as that.
Sir. I mean, and the second thing is that if I purchase through Amazon or through your nearest Apple store, then there will not be available. There will not be engraving available on the device. That is only the online Apple store has that facility.
Absolutely. If you want a return policy and also gravings, then you need to compromise any one thing, sir. What is not possible, right? You need to compromise only one thing. Then if you are looking for return policy and also for engraving, then yes, we can definitely take a feedback. I'm not denying you. That's a very good point which you have, bring it to our notice. I can definitely take a feedback for that, sir. And apart from that, nothing can be done because there is no issue on the device. If you want, you can do one thing. You can visit any other Apple authorized reseller. Just as a second opinion, you can have a check with them, sir.
Sir, my argument is even after paying such a huge amount, the I mean the problem which you are saying that which is occurring due to its thin structure, the Samsung and Xiaomi tablets are available at much lower cost. Then why don't those devices have such a problem? My argument is this.
It's not a problem at all, sir. It's not. You are just comparing one device to other device. You cannot compare one human being to other human beings, sir. The same way, the devices which you are comparing, one device is somewhere else which runs on Android, and one device it runs on iOS device, and the internal parts are different, not the same as the other company uses it. So you could have thought about this before purchasing it, sir.
Sir, whatever
you could have checked it physically, as I said to you, nearest Apple authorized reseller. They offer you devices wherein you can go use them. It would be in a display. You can use them, feel them, and then you can purchase it, sir. You went ahead and you purchased it blindly, and it's an expected product behavior, and you are comparing this device to other device. Makes no sense, Mr. Anupam. How does it make sense, sir? You say me.
Sir, basically a tablet. I mean, let me give you an analogy.
I don't want to. No, sir. Don't compare the Apple device with other devices because
Sir,
they have their own idea. They have their own policy procedure. So I cannot say that they are making good product or Apple making is good product, sir. Because the products which we manufacture are user friendly and also it is good for the environment, sir. We consider that and we manufacture the device, sir. Now you are saying the other company has a strong back and this device does not have it. You could have checked this device before you purchase it. Simple as that. Now you are arguing. It makes no sense, sir.
Sir, the store is almost 100 kilometers from my hometown.
If you really wanted it to check, you could have been there. Customer's choice. If you really wanted to see the condition like how it is, you could have been there to the service center or the reseller. You could have checked it, but you purchased it blindly, sir, without checking it, and now you are feeling the other company devices are strong and this is like very weak. So it's your fault basically, Mr. Anupam. Sorry to say this, sir. You could have checked it. Now Apple cannot do anything, sir, because your device has no issue. It's an expected product behavior. It's a thin device, so we cannot do anything, Mr. Anupam. Or else, as I said, if you want to take a second opinion, you can visit any Apple authorized service center. You can take a second opinion from them as well, sir. Stating like if it is an issue or it's an expected product behavior. Because as you said earlier, You had been to the service center and they compared the device which they have, and that device also, like, reacting the same thing when pressed tightly. And why would anyone press the device so hard that the display is affecting? Why would anyone do that, sir? It's not a
Huh.
toy to, like, play you or like squeeze.
Okay.
It's a device, electronic device. Who will do that, sir?
Huh, sir. And the day before
So
yesterday, when you had called me, I said the same thing. I don't have issue when I press hard, but I have the issue when I try to write on it with a pencil, because whenever I try to write with a pencil, it is again showing the same thing on the display, sir. That's what my problem is.
yeah, you can visit the service center, sir. If they are able to replicate the issue, if they feel that this is the issue, then definitely they will create a repair on your device, Mr. Anupam. If the same other device is also having, like, the same thing, like, then it's an expected product behavior, because one device can have an issue, other device cannot have an issue, sir, because both are, like, same devices but manufactured at different times. So if the other device is also replicating the same thing, which means it's an expected product behavior. If the other device does not show and only your device show, which means your device has some problem. So if, as I said, if you want, you can take a second opinion from the service center. So you can visit any other service center and you can inform them that this is what you are facing a issue, so that they can check. If they really find the issue, then they will create a repair on your device, Mr. Anupam.
Okay,
Choice
sir.
is yours, sir.
I will look into. I will look forward. What can I do, sir? What I can do.
Yeah, yeah, sure, definitely. So because from Apple side, this is the final resolution, Mr. Anupam, and I'll be closing this case from my side, sir.
Uh, that's your choice, sir. If you want to close or keep it on,
Sure, sir.
that's your choice. But
Sure,
I
sure.
will
Mhm.
I will look into the matter, and I will look forward. What can I do?
Sure, sure.
Thank you, sir.
Definitely,
Thank you,
definitely, sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for
Uh,
your valuable time, sir, provided to Apple. Have a lovely day, sir.